Hello, and welcome to Top Build, where we review and analyze the various creations on the WoodyCraft server, hosted by WoodysGamertag. In this episode, I will focus on our favorite builds that utilize the elements of nature. The first plot that we will be analyzing today will be that of Elmo 13, who has created a rustic farmland which features 2 windmill towers and a very serene pond. Here it is. I will be just panning around so you can quickly note all the features, and I will soon be going into the details of this house. So very nice, very well done. It probably took quite a while. I'm going to start from right here because it appears to be the lowest point in the plot. As you can see, he has this little path here and it leads to a bridge. Now as you see, the bridge leads you across this little pond area, and it has 2 small waterfalls, and then it has 1 small waterfall and 1 large waterfall, which converge into a very nice tranquil pond with various lily pads and sugarcane growing around it. In this pond you can see a turtle enjoying some cake. As you can see, this is a turtle by its eyes and its shell. I'm not sure what those levers are for, but I interpret it to be a turtle. However, you can take it to be whatever you want. As you follow the waterfall up, you will notice the Terrace Farming, which is a farming technique used in the Andes Mountains, where other agricultural techniques are more difficult to employ. As you follow it up, you can observe all the other elements, and we are approaching nighttime. However, this house looks just as good at night. As you follow it up, you'll notice that this waterfall just comes from a tree. Kind of a cop-out, but very well done anyway. Once you go past the waterfall, you'll notice this creation here, and it appears to be a donkey or a horse. Here we have its saddle, some reins, ears, a face, which admittedly looks kind of interesting, and it has a tail. Very well done. That tan color probably reflects the fur tone of a horse or something like that. As you follow it back around, you'll notice a waterfall from this tower here, and it leads from here down into another smaller pond, which also features sugar canes and flowers and grass and whatnot. Now, as you've probably noticed, he has these trees twisting about, and with all the blocks growing off in a very sporadic pattern, as it contrasts and juxtaposes remarkably against this nice tranquil pond area on the ground. It's very pretty, and then when you look up, it's like, oh my god, this is hideous. It's twisting around. It's very chaotic, but very well done. And it makes it seem a little bit more natural and more organic, in my opinion. As you go back around to the front, as we walked past this small tower here, this is a windmill, as you can see by the fans, with the red blocks outlining it. It's kind of hard to tell at first. I learn new stuff about this plot every time I look at it, but yeah, very well done. And inside there isn't really much to it, just a nice little room, little corridor here, but that's not the main focus. The main focus that you would probably be looking at is this focal point here, this gigantic tower. And as you can see, this is kind of like the clock right here. And we also have a windmill feature on the side. So let's go inside, shall we? So nice little desk area here. Not sure what the function of that is. As we climb up, we notice that there's rooms and some nice windows to look out of to observe the natural scenery. As we continue upward, we will notice another, I think, better balcony here. And you can definitely see off into the plots. It covers all the areas nicely. And notice how he doesn't have a window out here, because that's not his plot area. He really wants to showcase his area. And as we move upward, Sorry, this is kind of difficult for me. He has yet another room. Notice how he doesn't have the walls completely finished and squared off. I think it makes it very organic. Just kind of adds to that feeling of nature and how it isn't perfectly symmetric in every way. And again, looks nicely over the pond and over into the trees. And also over here. As you continue upward, it's not, there really isn't too much more. He just has an empty room, kind of incomplete. Not sure it's meant to be complete, really. And then at the very top, he has an observation tower from which you can see in 3 directions. You can't see much of his house, but you can definitely see some areas around it. This really isn't meant for you to see from the inside out, it's more to be viewed from the outside in. And once again, he doesn't have that last area where you can observe that you haven't been able to observe before. Now, one thing that I don't like here is that there's a tree in the way, blocking the view. I would have lowered the tree personally, but that's besides the point. It's very well done regardless. As we come out here, this is just, I'm just going to pan out and show you the rest of this house. I don't see the function of those spider webs. I'm not entirely sure what that's all about, but I'm sure he has a good purpose for it. Overall, a very nice build. I'm not entirely sure what those trapdoors are for either, but it makes it seem kind of chaotic. I guess it's supposed to be wood paneling, perhaps. I'm not sure. But it looks very nice regardless. And without further ado, I'd like to end it here with just a nice pan out or a top view of the plot. And if you would, please be sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe for more great content. I'll be reviewing many more in this nature series. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Oh, and if you'd like to have your plot featured, please leave a comment indicating the coordinates of your plot, and I will gladly review it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.